Are you attracted to the Hells Angels' risky way of life? Do you aspire to join their infamous brotherhood? Hold on tight because we're about to uncover the horrifying reality of what it actually means to join the Hells Angels in this video. You won't want to miss this enlightening expose about everything from criminal acts to lifelong commitments. The Hells Angels are a notorious motorcycle gang that is well known for their striking skull logo with wings and a bad reputation. Many people, especially young men, are attracted to the Hells Angels because of the glamorized portrayal of outlaw biker gangs in movies and TV. However, joining the Hells Angels is far from glamorous in practice. First of all, the procedure of becoming a Hells Angel is not easy. You cannot simply walk up to their clubhouse and request membership. In reality, joining the Hells Angels is exceedingly challenging. A current member must sponsor you, and you must then go through a protracted and demanding procedure of proving your worth. Attending meetings and events and demonstrating your commitment to the club are required during this lengthy process, which might last for years. You must also show that you are willing to commit crimes, such as drug trafficking and extortion, and that you are willing to put the interests of the club before anything else in your life, such as your family and your career. Your life will alter drastically once you are accepted into the Hells Angels. You will be expected to adhere to the club's severe rules and code of conduct, which calls for loyalty, brotherhood, and a readiness to commit crimes to further the club's objectives. The Hells Angels are involved in a variety of illegal activities, such as drug trafficking, extortion, prostitution, and money laundering. Members are expected to participate in these events, and failure to do so may have serious repercussions, such as expulsion from the club or even death. Investing a lot of money into joining the Hells Angels is another requirement. Members must be prepared to give sizable sums of money when the club needs them, and are expected to regularly donate money to the club. Another gang with a reputation for using violence and aggression is the Hells Angels. Members are expected to protect the club's reputation at all costs, and they are prepared to use force if necessary. The club has a history of engaging in a number of violent acts, such as intimidation, assault, and murder. It's not as easy as merely quitting the Hells Angels if you ever decide to do so. Members who leave the Hells Angels have reportedly faced retaliation from the group, and some have even been killed as a result. Leaving the club entails leaving everything behind, including your identity, friends, and family. There are legal repercussions to take into account in addition to the risks and perils of being a Hells Angel. Law enforcement is closely watching the club, and members run the potential of being detained and charged for their illegal behavior. This could cost you a lot of money in penalties and jail time, and it could ruin your life. The Hells Angels are also a close-knit brotherhood, not merely a motorcycle club. Members are supposed to stand up for their brothers in any circumstance and to always be loyal to one another. This indicates that the entire club will come together to support a member in need. Loyalty can, however, have both advantages and disadvantages. Hells Angels members have a history of turning on one another, with some even working as police enforcement informants. Members who are found to have deceived their brothers may suffer serious consequences, such as expulsion from the club or even death. Betrayal is not taken lightly in the club. Despite the perils and risks involved in being a Hells Angel, many people are nevertheless lured to the way of life. The group is known for being nonconformist and rebellious, and for leading a life of their own choosing. The reality of becoming a Hells Angel, however, is very different from this idealized portrayal. In conclusion, although joining the Hells Angels may appeal to some people, the reality is far from glamorous. The group has developed a reputation for engaging in a variety of illicit actions, therefore joining needs a serious dedication to the club and its principles. Members must be prepared to commit crimes, put the club's interests ahead of all others, and accept harsh punishments if they betray the group. The final decision is yours. However, it's crucial to make a well-informed choice and to carefully consider the repercussions. Please think about subscribing to our channel if you found this video instructive and useful so that you can see more videos like it. Thanks for watching.